energy. It's not the sun, it's not we. From where does gravity on Earth come? We didn't choose gravity, neither the Earth did, nor did the sun, and so on. So we'd see that it can't be nature. So who else? It's a being beyond nature. It's a being not included in nature. It's a being that is not created. A being that creates, but is not subject for imposement, is not subject for alteration by others, is not subject for being limited. No. Otherwise, this being would be part of this nature we're talking about. Okay, someone would say, oh, I agree with you, but from where did this creator come? We're talking about a creator that's almighty, and this creator has created things, and okay, that sounds good, that sounds fine. But from where did this creator come? And if you say that this creator was created by someone else, and this someone else will be created by someone third, and so on, so we will have an infinite chain. An infinite chain. So we're having a problem. No. We are not having a problem at all. Now, if I say that, Brother Yasser, bring me water and you will get 10 kroner. Don't get too greedy. 200 baht.
I would take it for 5.
Okay. So, bring water. And that would result in 10 kroner. Not much, I realize, but it's an example. So he would say, okay, I'll bring the water, but you have to show me the 10 kroner. And I tell him that, right, I'll show you the money, but you have to raise. Stand up before seeing this money, and we can continue. Will he ever bring me the water if he doesn't stand up and I show him the money? And when he sees the money, he brings me the water? Nothing would happen. It's the same chain that atheists are referring to in order to, to cancel the validity of the proofs of the Creator. They say that if you have Creator number 1, he has to be created by number 2, by number 3, by number 4, and so on, and infinitum, in eternity. And we say that this is rubbish, this is nonsense, it's not correct. Because if you contemplate on what you're saying, you would realize, by referring to the visible world, you would realize that this is not correct at all. Conditioned things. Our existence is conditioned. We don't exist by our own power. We exist within a framework of conditions and circumstances and so on. For instance, among the conditions that that are quite decisive in order to make us come to existence is our parents. Without our parents, we can't come into existence. And without their parents, they can't come into existence. And without their parents, they can't come into existence. And you see, it's this chain once again. Your existence is conditioned by your father's and by your parents' existence. And your parents' existence is conditioned by their parents' existence, and their parents' existence is conditioned by their grandparents, and so on. So if there was no stop in the beginning, if the first condition was not realized, was not existing, that means that nothing will happen. I wouldn't get my water, you wouldn't get your thing from me. As easy as that. It's not a matter of wish thinking, that I wish that the Creator is not existing. No, it's not this. It's a matter of investigating. It's a matter of contemplating, a matter of scrutinizing arguments, ideas, ways of thinking, proofs, evidence, and so on. It's the idea of using your mind. Use this gift given to you by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of mind, the creator of the world, with everything that it contains. And one of the things that it contains, reason. Use this reason and you will come to the conclusion that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty Creator, really exists. Another question, or what shall I say, an objection that atheists raise in the face of the believers, on the person believing in God, the theists. That's the thing that we were talking about before going to prayer, the atrocities, crimes taking place on earth. They would argue that there is no God since there are atrocities. And here they are mixing up things intellectually. They are mixing up the issue of existence with the issue of attributes of the Creator. And those two topics are very distinctive. We're talking about two different things. Hearing an aeroplane is evidence in itself. You are hearing this aeroplane. You don't have the name of the pilot, how many children he has, how many passengers you have on that flight, if there are any passengers, if it's a civil or military aeroplane, and so on. You don't have to know all these attributes. But the existence is beyond doubt. You don't doubt it. You have felt it. You have sensed it. You have perceived it with your senses. So once you contemplate on the issue or topic of the existence of the Creator, you don't have to have all the attributes ready or clear or even known. You don't have to have all of them known to you in order to confirm the existence of the Creator. It's enough that you know that there is a Creator and that this Creator has some attributes. At least those. Once you read Quran and Sunnah, you would encounter, you would meet several and other attributes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will know that He is compassionate. You will know that He is forgiving. You will know a lot of things about the Creator that you can't know by your own. You can't know by your own that if the Creator is compassionate or not. You can't even know if the compassionateness is a Creator that can be ascribed to the Creator or not. You know that there is a Creator, for sure. But you don't have to have all the attributes, in mind. And you have to know all of them in order to claim, I know the Creator. It's enough that you know that the Creator exists through contemplating the material surrounding and conclude from this surrounding